All right, you should hear me now in seconds. Quite the delay. Hello. Hello. How about now? This should be the only audio. Hello. Hello. Hello, welcome to the Eustis High School graduation class of 2024. Hello, and welcome to the Eustis High School graduation class of 2024. Welcome to the Eustis High School class of 2024 graduation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the class of 2024 Eustis High School graduation ceremony. Commencement is about to begin. Please remember, keep your hands and feet inside the stadium at all times.
Thank you. Good morning. Welcome to the Eustis High School class of 2024 commencement exercises. This ceremony is being live streamed so that family and friends who are not in attendance may also share in this wonderful experience. Graduation is a highly dignified ceremony. And tonight we are proud to honor not just your special student, but 355 other students as well. The graduates of class of 2024 welcome you to our commencement exercises. May we request that you allow each one of us our moment of recognition in as dignified a manner as possible. We request that you do not bring items into this prestigious event which may detract from the dignity of this ceremony or create any action in which interferes with the ceremony. Individuals who cannot comply with this will be asked to leave the premises. We ask that you do not stand in the aisleways or block the view of those behind you. We earnestly request that you refrain from individual demonstrations of enthusiasm for your particular graduate. And I'm talking to my Middle Eastern family in the crowd. And that you will join us at the conclusion of the presentation of diplomas with a strong show of pride and congratulations. We understand that you may want to cheer and support your graduate. However, we ask that you be considerate of the other graduates whose names are being called. Lastly, we ask that you remain in the stands and do not come onto the track or field to take photos during the ceremony. Your student will have their photo taken by a professional photographer while they are receiving their diploma. After the ceremony, you will be able to come on the field and take as many photos as you like. From the graduating class of 2024, thank you in advance for demonstrating your support for us and giving our ceremony the dignity and honor it richly deserves. Enjoy your evening. Next, we will have presentation and posting of colors by AFJR ROTC and the Pledge of Allegiance by Cade Rotman, Senior Class Vice President, and the playing of the National Anthem by Kenneth Orr.
Please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by award-winning student Kenneth Orr.
Thank you. Please be seated.
What a beautiful morning. Good morning to everyone. It's an honor for me to welcome students, parents, honored guests, faculty and staff, and friends of the graduating class of 2024. As the proud principal of Eustis High School, it is quite an honor to stand here with all of you. I am thrilled as I look out at all of the wonderful individuals who collectively represent the class of 2024. We are honored today to have on stage with us our amazing Superintendent of Lake County Schools, Diane Cornegay. Our fabulous school board member, Stephanie Luke. And from the great city of Eustis, we have City Commissioner Willie Hawkins. This graduation ceremony is a very powerful event, bringing great joy and intense emotions. This affects all of us, the supporting cast, the folks who believed in you and pushed you at times, the students, those who set their sights on the highest levels of achievement, those students comfortable with meeting requirements, and those students who had to overcome major challenges and adversity to rise above and make this happen. Whatever your path, you are here to close an important chapter of your journey. 4 years as a Panther, and now moving on to new beginnings. Let us make our future now, and let us make our dreams tomorrow's reality. The reality is, this graduating class is well prepared to create a future filled with success and happiness. At this time, it's my privilege to ask our school board member, Stephanie Luke, to deliver her message to the Eustis High School class of 2024.
Good morning, everybody. I'm going to get this out of the way before we start, because technological advancements in my age category are not as quite as...
They're trying to boost your volume.
Oh,
so
got
make
it.
sure you're projecting.
Got it. Got it.
You might have to get closer to the green.
I got it.
I can move it. For you.
No, I got it. Okay, so I'm going to take a selfie before we have this big good commencement. And it's on 0.5. And get ready, okay? I was taught how to do this. Oh, wrong way.
She's not nervous.
Thank you very much. Wow, I have somewhat been dreading this day for about a year now. And here it is, really quick. I've been to so many graduations throughout my career and my tenure on the school board, but this one is by far the most special of them all. In an effort to avoid the wide range of emotions associated with my own precious daughters sitting among all of your precious children, I spent some more time with this fabulous senior class, getting to know you and your stories. The conversations that you shared with me tell a story of your experience for the past 4 years at Eustis High School. The story is filled with triumphs and challenges, successes and failures, enemies and friendships and resilience, and it very much mirrored our home over the last 4 years. The questions that I began with was, who is your favorite teacher? Let me just start by saying there was not just 1 or 2 or 10. There were so many responses given to me, and the smiles and the expressions as they spoke about the EHS faculty captured the essence of their feelings as they said, Miss Rada, Mr. Smithson, Mr. Morsink, Mr. Jeffreyon, Mr. Proctor, Mrs. Chamberlain, Mr. DeMarco, Mr. Hobbs, just to name a few. With some probing, I got to uncover how Mr. Morsink's demonstration of the safety shower is done each year in his clothing, and that sometimes he walks around campus with a dog mask on, which I'm going to get up here to see soon. It is no secret why the students speak so highly of the faculty here, and I personally am so grateful for the education that you have provided to the class of 2024. I followed that question with, what are your favorite memories about your time at Eustis High School? And you told me about dual enrollment opportunities, which is why we have high school graduates here today that have already graduated with their AA degree. Congratulations to all of you. You all spoke about overcoming anxiety, about how amazing your AP teachers are. You told me that this school, the blue team down the street, it has some amazing athletic teams. That cheer camp was a blast, that Avid brought you to Emory University in Atlanta, that Mr. Proctor's mock trial was amazing. The next thing that I asked you was about the challenges that you have faced while at Eustis High School. And this question provoked responses such as getting an A in Mr. Hobbs' class. I heard from some that keeping friends is difficult as people change and situations bring out the best and the worst in people. And that getting past state tests that actually do not tell a story about the student beyond a moment in a day. And probably the most thought-provoking conversation had a student ask me, what do I think about public education? So Louie, where are you, Louie? Where's Louie? In the back. Okay, I see you. To answer your question about what do I think about public education, I think that Eustis High School has produced some of the finest adults that I have ever had the privilege of knowing. There are students in this graduating class that are going to be physical therapists, cybersecurity specialists, cosmetologists, anthropologists, pilots, auto body collision experts, teachers, welders, doctors, Marines, D1 athletes, and soon to be 2-time state champions. Yes, ma'am. You are majoring in biomedical sciences, in finance, in mechanical engineering, and political science, in creative writing, so that you can write science fiction novels for us to enjoy. You have already made a 1,500 on your SAT. Wow. You have global businesses, entrepreneurs that are already taking off and require trademarks and lawyers. You have AA degrees, you have straight superior ratings, you have national cheerleading championships. And the fact that you are sitting here today means that you have finished the first task, just the first one, but it was a big one. So I asked your younger peers about you as a class. They said that this class is filled with entrepreneurs, that our society is going to see the return on the investment when you all are in charge of the city of Eustis, the state of Florida, the United States of America. They said your future is so bright because of so much that you've been offered and experienced during your time at Eustis High School and that you've done. They might have said also that you're a little bit goofy. They did. And that there are no words to describe the amazing class of 2024. And while I heard you when you told me that your biggest fears about life after graduation are being alone, are making the right decision about what major to pursue, what college to attend, whether to attend college, and how in the world you will afford to live in 2024, what you have shown us is that you are capable, and it leaves me no doubts that you will continue to overcome obstacles, you will continue to break down barriers, and you will continue to make your mark on this world. So in closing, please hear me when I say that we, every single person that is here today to support you this morning, we are so proud of you. We will be here. We will be here cheering you on and supporting you on your next journey. And to quote someone from our age, if you're lost and you look, you'll find us. If you fall, we will catch you time after time. You are the pride of Eustis and the joy in our lives. And you are my greatest accomplishment. Congratulations to the class of 2024.
Thank you, Mrs. Luke. That was fabulous. It is truly amazing, all the accomplishments of this powerful class. The success of this class led to more than $2 million in scholarships. 4 among the class graduated with an associate's degree from Lake Sumter State College. Please stand and be recognized at this time. Reagan Baker, Kendall Campy, Katie Short, and Soraya Williams. Eight among the class graduated with a degree from Lake Technical College. Please stand and be recognized. Gabrielle Adorno, Arroyo Folgore, Jonathan Henry, Anaya Hutto, Patrick McEver, Hannah Perez, Austin Savage, and Madison Tradico. I would also like to recognize those young men and women in the class of 2024 who have committed to the armed services. So please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Jensen Luke and LaShawn Williams, please come to the stage to be recognized. Jensen has been an integral part of athletic programs during her 4 years. Her outstanding athletic performance has contributed to program successes and achievements that will define this era at EHS forever. LaShawn also contributed to great successes and achievements for EHS. Along the way, LaShawn set school records and leaves the bar set very high for all future athletes. Representing the best in everyone, our athletes of the year, Jensen Luke and LaShawn Williams. Sean. So while they are returning to their seat, something that measures the success of a high school is a high school experience. And when a school is represented like Eustis High School has been over these 4 years, and especially this year, with folks who went on to compete at the state level, that truly indicates the success and how important high school experience was for all of you, this graduating class of 2024. So I'm going to go through some of, not individual people, but I'm going to read through, but I want those folks to stand up at this time. If you competed at the state level in any of your 4 years, you need to stand and be recognized at this time. Stand up, please. We have folks who represented Eustis High School in state competitions: FBLA, Color Guard, ROTC, Winter Guard, History Day, Science Fair, Jazz Band, Concert MPA, Solo and Ensemble, All-State Jazz Band, Competition Cheer, Swim, Track, Weightlifting, and Softball. And speaking of softball, I don't know how many people were there last night. I was. We're ready. We're ready for a state championship. We are ready. Repeat. So those seniors who will be competing for it would be their second one. We look forward to it. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, we'll ask the prestigious 10% to please stand. I am honored to convey a message from our salutatorian. Today is about recognizing the accomplishments of everyone who will walk across the stage. Each of you has faced unique challenges, and today is a milestone that stems from years of hard work, personal growth, and perseverance. Today marks the beginning of new opportunities. I know as each of you face future obstacles, you will achieve even greater accomplishments than that of today. Congratulations, class of 2024, our salutatorian, Alana Shoemaker. Our class of 2024 valedictorian has maintained straight A's throughout her entire life. Today, she will be graduating with a 5.39 GPA as well as a 4.0 GPA at Lake Sumter State College, where she has earned her associate's degree. She has served as Executive Vice President of Student Government, Secretary of National Honor Society, captain of the varsity volleyball team, and a member of Key Club. This fall, she will attend Florida State University with future plans of opening her own practice as an orthodontist. Ladies and gentlemen, our valedictorian, Soraya Williams. Thank you, Ms. Simmons. We wish you all everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and a privilege watching your progress and success. Parents, on behalf of teachers, staff, and myself, we thank you for allowing to share the lives of these wonderful students. On behalf of the class of 2024 and myself, we thank all of those folks who provided extra supports. Grateful students and parents know how impactful you have all been. Speaking of impactful, we say farewell after 21 years of excellent service to two extremely impactful Panthers, Mr. Chandon and Mr. DeMarco. Jim DeMarco timed it perfectly so he could exit proudly with his senior class of 2024. Special recognition is well-deserved for our senior class sponsor, Anita Ramnarain, and our senior class administrator, Andy Zimmerman. We also appreciate the fabulous support from the rest of our administrators, guidance counselors, and our influential teachers who work so hard for all of us. There is one incredibly influential teacher who unfortunately is not with us today. Every individual who got to interact with Chris Baltunas knows the powerful influence he had on all of us. Chris Baltunas, we love and appreciate you eternally. Deepest appreciation to Mike Ligler and the countless other members of our Panther family who put their heart and hard work into helping to make this such a special ceremony. I now have the extreme pleasure of introducing tonight's class of 2024 speakers, Student Government Executive President Avery Hooper and Senior Class President Riley Kahn.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Graduates, loved ones, and distinguished faculty members, it is an honor to be here with you today. I'm so grateful to the people here at Eustis High School for the privilege of being your student body executive president and for giving me the honor to speak in front of you all on this monumental day. I want to start off by apologizing to my classmates. You all have endured hearing my voice on announcements every day for the past 4 years, and yet here I stand in front of you today. To make it up to you, I promise I won't recite the Pledge of Allegiance today. Maybe. I'm sure most of you, especially those in the audience, have heard one or more graduation speeches, and I know the faculty here have listened to the fair share. But I want to be transparent to my peers and that what I say today is probably not life-changing or highly motivational, but I can promise you that everything I say is heartfelt, and I genuinely cherish the memories we share as a class. As your student body president this past year, my main goal was always to be a megaphone for you all, and today is no different. So instead of offering some last piece of motivational advice or walking down memory lane, I want not my voice to be heard, but the voice of the 355 souls in front of me. Because of this, I interviewed as many of my classmates as possible and asked what they would say if they had a chance on this podium today. So graduates and audience members, please listen closely as I quote some of my classmates on what they want to say to you all on this monumental day. One person said, "Thank you for all of the memories, and we finally made it." Another person said, "Measure your life by the people you impact, not by the years." Someone else, "YOLO." Another one, "It's only uphill from here, so buckle up." Last one, "Get that dough." And the final one, "Become comfortable with the uncomfortable." That last quote is from me, and I'm sharing it with you today because if there's anything this school has taught me, it's that life is uncomfortable, and that uncomfortableness is called opportunity. And let me tell you, this school has made me plenty uncomfortable. Looking at you, Mr. Smithson, Mr. Hobbs, Mr. Flenner, and Miss Woody. But the irony of opportunity is that once you become comfortable, it is no longer an opportunity, but an experience. This new experience then leads to more uncomfortableness, and thus more opportunities. And so, if you remember anything I said to you these past 4 years, except maybe the Pledge of Allegiance, it's that please allow your comfort zone to only be your starting point, never the destination. Class of 2024, we have been through a lot together, but that ends today. You've heard me quote some of the advice from your peers, but I promise you, if you turn to your neighbor right now, they probably have their own last-minute quips to tell you. So I urge you to hold on to the memories we share and remember the guidance we have offered one another. That guidance will help you survive the uncomfortable. And so I want to thank those who guided me through the uncomfortable. Firstly, I want to thank God, above all, who patiently led me with his guiding hand through the rough waters of high school into his calm pastures. Any and all accomplishments tied to my name truly are his. Secondly, I want to thank my parents. I could write a 30-minute speech about how truly amazing my parents are, But for the sake of keeping the speech as short as me, I will just say that there are no words to describe the devout love that is my parents. My parents always encouraged me to become my own person, but I don't think they realized how difficult that made because I've always wanted to be just like them. Mom and Dad, you have been my ultimate inspiration, my two grounding pillars that I couldn't stand without. So much. I also want to thank my amazing brother, Logan, for always reminding me to find the joys in life and filling my days with laughter. Thank you to my many friends who celebrated the wins with me and fought with me through the losses. You all made it worth waking up so early for this day. Lastly, thank you for the amazing faculty that guided me through these past 4 years. Thank you, Miss Woody, Miss Devine, Miss V, and so many more amazing ladies at this school who became like a second mother to me. Also, thank you to the many teachers who put up with my academic stubbornness. And so, I'm going to end this speech with the only way I've ended announcements over the past 4 years. Please remember to be the best in everyone. Thank you.
Great job, Avery. That was really good. Good morning, everyone, faculty, staff, friends, family, and my fellow graduates. Today's the day we have all been waiting for. We finally made it. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Riley Kahn, and I've been your class president for the past 4 years. Today, we will walk across this stage, grab hold of our diplomas, and shake the hands of our past teachers and mentors. We will look to one another and smile knowingly at the fact that this is it. The day that we have all been working towards for the past 14 years has finally come. And behind those smiles will be that bittersweet feeling because we know that our lives are about to forever change. The same faces we have seen for the past 4 years in the halls, we may never see again after today. I think back to being 10, and my parents are telling me about how fast time flies. They tell me to enjoy the moment, because before you know it, it's over. I look down at my sparkly twinkle toes and quietly laugh to myself, because I'm 10 and I've got nothing but time. Then I close my eyes and blink, and when I look back up, I'm standing on this stage before all of you. It's hard to believe someone until you experience it for yourself. And as I stand here, all I can find myself wishing is that I could tell younger me to slow down. But everything must come to an end. The music fades out, the final chapter comes to a close, the end credits roll. However, we must remember with every ending is a new beginning. While one song ends, the beginning of a new one starts to play. And when the book is shut, a new one begs to be taken off the shelf. Sorry. So while I look back on these past 4 years, I will remember it all. The good and the bad, the laughter and tears, every experience that is now just a memory. I will remember the people, my friends and family who got me through it all. The teachers who unknowingly left a huge impact on my life that I will never forget. I want to thank you all. To my older sisters, Aubrey and Jessie, you both are truly my best friends, and I would not be the person I am today without you. To my dad, who thinks the sacrifices and work he puts in for our family goes unnoticed. It doesn't. You have taught me more than you know and are always there to listen when things are weighing on my shoulders. And finally, my mom, who has shown up for every game, every ceremony, every broken bone, every sick day, everything. You have shown me how to be trustworthy and loyal, hardworking, and to be there for people no matter what. You are the strongest person I know. My family is my guidepost for everything. They have given me more than I deserve and shown me what it is to be surrounded by the people you love and who love you. Lana, Blaze, Ashton, Nana, Granny, Granddad, Poppy, Zach, Jason, Marley, Scarlett, and Marnie. I am surrounded by a team of people who love and support me no matter what. So I'll leave you with this. Find your team. Surround yourself with people who will build you up, who teach you to be the best version of yourself. We are entering a new era of our lives filled with change. We'll meet new people, go to new schools, find new jobs. It's nice to have people who can ground you, who are constants amidst all of the chaos. I am so proud of each and every one of you who made it here today, and I'm so excited to see what the future will bring for all of us. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Congratulations, class of 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Avery and Riley, for those wonderful words of power. It's now time for announcing our graduates and the presentation of diplomas.
They are. Well, we got people screaming. There's no speakers down there. They're over there.
And part of what they're screaming is that part of what they're screaming is they can't hear.
I can't tell them. I would love to go fix it, but you could go tell Trent. Is this on? Good job, Trent. Soraya Latrice Williams. Alana K. Shoemaker. Reagan Lee Baker. Avery Jamison Hooper. Taylor Madison Goff. Sam Joseph Peterson. Sorry, there's a backup on the stage. Sarah Elizabeth Morrissey. Jensen Ray Luke. Kenneth James Orr. Jose Renan Villanueva Alvarez. Logan Keith Gustafson. Rebecca Lynn Lewis. Ciara Armani Maple. Brooke Ann Folletti. J. Chris Reed McKillop. Cade Stephen Rotman. Riley Hunter Kahn. Summer Christina DeGroot. Lexian Alexis Gutierrez Opio. Ryan Mitchell Rayleigh. Tristan Porter Spugnardi. Jessica Gail Sargent. Catherine Lorraine Short. Aiden Cole Richardson. Isabella Grace Elkins. Michael Allen Veal. Xander Brown White. Jacob Dillon Snodgrass. Aiden Michael William Bedard. Vanessa Amelia Walters. Tallulah Riley Thibodeau. Sierra Lynn Funderburk. Sierra Lynn Crosby. Madison Kaylee Shriver. Brooke Catherine Nyman. Anthony Michael Cifelli. Kyle Hayden Turnage. Audrey Lynn Mansfield. Hey, Abbott! Mackenzie Patricia Abbott. Gabrielle Natalia Adorno Rivera. Omar Aguilar Martinez. Brianna Victoria Albery. Chase Philip Allison. Devin Lewis Amarillo. Hunter Michael Anderson. Angel Antonia Pedroza. Jose Daniel Antunes Ravadan. Arturo Arroyo Lara. Estefany Arvizu Garcia. Devon Antoine Baker. Angelique Amber Barnes. Victoria Nicole Olinka Barros. Hayden Cyrus Bass. Xavier James Bass. James Caleb Baumgardner. Savannah Elizabeth Beach. Jamelson Balance. Caden Matthew Bell. Charles Michael Bell. Brian Nicholas Benoit. Janabi Meline Bermudez Acevedo. Jacob Robert Berry. Emma Grace Betancourt. Ryan Owen Blackstock. Devin Alexander Bozeman. Jocelyn K. Brewster. Brandon Alexander Brooks. Samira Anaya Latisse Brown. Raylan Ruth Buchanan. Shania Patricia Burnett. Preston J. Byers. Ethan Raymond Cairns. Julie Ann Candelino. Kenny Lee Cow. Angela Jane Karn. Brooklyn Alexis Carter. Cordell Vincent Carter. Nathaniel Wayne Casada. Gustavo Castillo. Janaya Monique Chambliss. Nicholas Leon Chandler. Shayla Chavez Lopez. Thank you. Appreciate you. It's Elena, right? Alina Danielle Chesborough. Elijah Amir Chevalier. Angel Gabriel Chino. John Lucas Chirino Lopez. Addison Ellen Clemens. Skylar Bell Cloud. Gabriel John Colazzo. Nikon Norez Colson. Joseph Gabriel Corsetti. Ashanti Lanaya Craft. Addison Elise Cross. Vanessa Ann Crossman. Juliana Nelly Cruz. Dominique Shania Cummins. Caden Anthony Riley Curtin. Javion Lamar Dale. Selena Marie Darst. Arthur Jose Daughtry Lopez. Ariana Elizabeth Davis. We have a wardrobe malfunction. Hold on. Gabrielle Amani Davis. Deli Elias Delius. Zanaya Yvonne Dexter. David Vincent DeHady. Addison Helena Diggs. Caleb O'Brien Dotson. Austin Gage Doyle. Drake Mackenzie Dungan. Joseph Kyle Iserman. Sarah Ann Ellison. Adrian Eli Erickson. Marjuni Naina Hermonfils. Aurelio Jesus Estrada. Zoe Kisani Levon Evans. Olivia Angel Evelina. Kamarian Zayshan Fasha. Cassidy Lee Fawn. Caleb James Floyd. Aurora Grace Folgore. Carlos Fuentes Rios. Owens Gaines. Emily Olivia Gill. Aulani Dora Gomez. Ileana Sofia Gomez. Marlene Alondra Gonzalez Perez. Kaylee Gould. Garrett Lee Granger. Justin Allen Gray. Valeric Elvin Gregory. Austin Alejandro Griffith. Jalen Sierra Griffith. Noel Jeremiah Gilliard. Chloe Grace Geyer. Nicholas Ian Geyer. Demarion Demar Hagens. Rayleigh Stevens Haig. Dylan Jonathan Hall. Justin Thomas Brian Hamilton. Joshua Tamir Cameron Harley. Savannah Lee Harp. Thomas Stephen Harrison. Jonathan Jeffrey Henry. Adriana Rosemarie Hernandez. Giselle Antonia Hernandez Sanchez. Chloe Jane High. Gabrielle Lee Hiles. Gavin James Hiles. Caleb Darius Honor. Adriana Monet Hooks. Michael Garrett Hunsaker. Chloe Elizabeth Hunter. Shaw Austin Hunter. Inaya Nicole Hutto Jenkins. Peyton Marie Indominico. Bianca Atef Jabur. Timothy Brian James. Tenley Neve Jensen. Hope Elizabeth Johnson. Jonathan Andrew Johnson. Marco Edric Johnson. Paige Elizabeth Johnson. Amir Elijah Jones. Charles Emmanuel Jones. Ayana Lee Jones. Taylor Megan Jones. Shania Renee Jordan. Carson Glenn Kane. Rachel Marie Ketty. Leah Serena Kennedy. Takori Elon Killebrew Taylor. Armani Deshay King. Isaiah Nicholas Kistner. Jesse Anthony Michael Kroll. Soren Brom Kraus. Nathaniel Christopher Loriano. Leah Brooke Lazar. Luis Manuel Leal. Amanda Leon Melendez. Jayla Lynetta Levi. Ryder Scott Lyles. Liari Elise Little. Deshay Charmel Little. Jaden Andrew Littles. Abigail Lizeth Londono. Malachi William Long. Juliana Elizabeth Lopez. Liliana Marie Lopez. Luisiana Lopez Carvillo. Manuel Lopez Montes de Oca. Shelby Avery Lutz. Hannah Elizabeth Macias. Angel Orlando Mordono Ramos. Juan Diego Mencia Gonzalez. Elvin Daniel Mencia Rosales. Randy Wayne Marlowe. Michelle Marquez Arias. Matthew Lee Marshall. Thomas Avery Matthews. Valerie Lisette Mauricio. Brianna Lee McAfee. Heather Lynn McBride. Christian McDaniel Bautista. Janiyah Faith McDuffie. Patrick Reed McEver. Deshaun Xavius McGowan. Chloe Rose McNish. Janira Michelle Melendez. Saul Mina Rivas. Ruby Michelle. April Dawn Miller. Kaylin Marie Miller. Juliana Marie Miller. Levi Thomas Milligan Loki. Zachary Emmanuel Minnis. Alejandro Miranda Ruiz. Juana Eliana Monjaras. Darius Tyree Monroe. Jameer Omarion Monroe. Jondell Roy Montez. Charles Jason Moorhead. Leslie Morales. Valeria Morales. America Shania Morales Lara. Chaitanya Das Moreau. Virginia Lee Morgan. Aiden Jeremiah Morillo. Christopher Jerome Morel. Darlan David Mungaya Reyes. Natalie Ann Nardi. Jesus Daniel Navarrete Bernal. Kevin Manuel Navarrete Bernal. Marco Antonio Navarro. Avery Grace Neves. Noah Dimitrik Nix. Vander Trayron Nix. Alexandra Orozco Orvela. Luis Orozco. Landon Charles Overton. Angel Isaiah Padilla. Jordan Mackay Parker. Savannah Nicole Parks. Om Snehal Patal. Elias Alexander Perez. Hannah Michelle Perez. Isaiah Xavier Perez. Catherine Andrea Perez Hernandez. Christian Denver Perkins. Russell Bernard Permal. Mercedes Diane Peterson. Melissa Lee Phelps. Dalton Ray Pierce. Isaiah Keyshawn Pitts. Ledger David Pleasant. Mia Nicole Poe. Jimena Nicole Posadas. Brian Lee Potts. Mason James Priester. Michaela Joyce Prince. Elena Anastasia Quinones. Brinde Sala Rabadan Rivera. Alexis Amaria Savannah Rabes. Julian Robert Radcliffe. Abrar Roman Rahman. Baltazar Reyes de la Mora. Zariana Amaro Reyes Silva. Braden David Richardson. Raul Rivera. Yadiel Alberto Rivera. Cindy Rivera Hernandez. Perla Giselle Rivera Lizcano. Janeika Rivera Torres. Ivan Rodriguez. Jose Alejandro Rodriguez. Justin Rodriguez. Jason Corey Rodriguez Vance. Jeremy Lamar Rogers. James Daniel Roush. Troy Howard Saladin. Itzel Salazar Villagomez. Julissa Eileen Sanchez Robles. Austin Anello Savage. Caden Isaiah Sawyer. Davin Cade Scott. Ashley Seguin. Nicole Greer Sepulveda. Alana Marie Seward. Gavin Tyler Sewell. Ayana Kainis Shaw. Ariana Isabel Silva. Armaya Sharice Simmons. Zane Gray Simpson. Logan Parker Sincavage. Aiden James Singer. Siriana Nairi Slidell. Austin Douglas Smith. Hayden James Smith. Lillian Elizabeth Smith. Caden Renee Smithson. Brooke Vella Snyder. Skylar Ray Soboleski. Emmanuel Crawford Staniland. Kaylee Elizabeth Stearns. Kelsey Geneva Staling. Alyssa Reeves Stevens. Eric Davion Strickland. Jolalice Nicole Suarez Velasquez. Piper Lynn Temple. Myron Therese Trailer. Madison O'Neill Tridico. Alyssa Renee Troutman. Rolando Uribe. Eric Lucas Vega. Sean Michael Vibert. Aldo Villanueva Corona. Kaylee Elizabeth Walker. Joshua Allen Warren. Dennis Michael Washington. Tamara Danica Washington. Ariana Jada Weaver. Thomas Michael Weber. Skylar Ann Wheat. Jameer Dorian Wilder. Aubrey Elizabeth Williams. Charlie DeAndre Williams. Dash Tobias Williams. Jael Jeffrey Williams. Keenan Simon Williams. LaShawn Mitchell Williams. Victor Lee Williams. Zaria Elise Williams. Victoria Rose Wilson. Evie Caitlin Wood. Skylar Rayanne Wood. Jasmine Skylar Woodrow. David Dewey Wright. Lewis Charles Wright. Eileen Zavala Garcia. Andrea Nicole Alvarado. Shavon Cutler.
As principal of Eustis High School, I certify that these seniors have met all the requirements set forth by Lake County School Board and the state of Florida. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare the class of 2024 to be graduates of Eustis High School.